weather on NBC 10 Boston, Boston's most accurate forecast.
So if you had a chance to step outside today, I think it was like a picture-perfect day.
No, it's not too hot, not too cold. It wasn't
The
rainy.
humidity was just right.
Yeah.
And is this going to last the rest of this week?
These Goldilocks conditions,
Yes.
the just right conditions. Yes, we do have a few more days where we're going to see nice conditions like what we saw today. But at this time, we have a few showers coming overhead. Now, that's not going to impact us all that much, especially because most of us heading off to bed, and it is very light for southern New Hampshire and northern Worcester County. This will be out of here by the morning, and we have a cool morning. It's the humidity that is giving us a lot of these perks. The cooler morning, lower humidity, and those high temperatures not feeling quite as hot out there as you're heading out the door during the peak afternoon hours. That's what we're going to see these next couple of days at least. So 70 degrees around 1 o'clock in the morning. That's what we're looking at as far as temperatures go, upper 60s through the overnight. And then tomorrow morning, a few of us will be dipping into the 50s in spots, but most of us in those low and middle 60s, especially if you're closer to the coast. Temperatures at 75 by 11 o'clock. It's going to be a great morning to get outside. If you have any exercise, to walk the dog, maybe before work, just really to get outside at all. Tomorrow is going to be another day that you'll want to start making the excuses to get outside, maybe eating lunch outside, things like that. Temperatures in the low 80s for Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, we have more sunshine heading our way, and we'll still have those temperatures that are hanging in the low 80s, but the humidity is going to start to increase by the end of the week and the weekend. So we're not going to stay like this forever, but we do have these conditions that will be with us these next couple of days to enjoy. So Monday, 78 degrees around 2 o'clock, and then we're going to see those temperatures falling to the low 70s by the time the 8 o'clock rolls around, 8 o'clock in the evening. So we're going to start cooler, and we're going to finish things off cooler. During the peak afternoon hours, though, we could see a shower or two popping up for your Monday. Coverage, not all that impressive. We don't have all that much humidity for these showers to really crank into thunderstorms like we've been seeing for the past couple of days or the past couple of weeks, excuse me. But as we go through our Monday, a little bit of moisture breaking off and bringing us about a 20% rain chance. A lot of us will stay mainly dry tomorrow, though, and it's not going to be all that much to worry about. So as we go through Thursday, that's going to be our next rain chance at about a 30% chance. Look at this. This is a great next couple of days to get outside. Our next rain chances, though, do unfortunately come for the weekend as we'll have more moisture heading our way. So we are entering that month stretch that we're getting into peak of hurricane season. A lot going on in the tropics. Of course, we're going to continue to monitor what is now called potential tropical cyclone 5. What that means is a low pressure has formed, and it's an area that's being watched for development. Right now, it's a low pressure. It is expected to become a tropical storm by the time that we head through the day tomorrow. It's going to get a name once it does become a tropical storm that's a little bit easier than potential tropical cyclone 5, and then it's expected to strengthen into a Category 1 storm. Now, looking at this track, it doesn't look like it's going to impact the U.S. all that much, but there is a potential that once it does exit this track and once we continue on into parts of Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that it could make a swing in the direction of New England and it could increase our rain chances. But right now, it's just something to keep an eye on because it's still pretty far out at that time. That would likely impact us closer to Friday and the weekend. Temperatures for these next 10 days, low 80s Monday and Tuesday. We're looking at 81 and 82 degrees both days, staying in those low 80s for Wednesday with sunshine. Humidity builds in Thursday and Friday. We'll start to notice it's going to be a little bit more muggy, but temperatures still in the upper 70s and low 80s. That sticks around through the weekend when our rain chances increase for Sunday and Monday.
All right, nothing to complain about, Sydney. Thank you.